And hi again, this is Antoinette Nirvana, and you are listening to the Body and Mind interviews today. Body and Mind is chatting to Angela Whitehouse, and she is have a practice called Angel's Touch Healing, and we are happy to welcome you this afternoon. Good afternoon, Angela. How are you?
Hi, I'm very well, thank you. And thank you for chatting to me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, I did a bit of reading up about your work, and it seems like you're doing a whole lot of things, mainly sort of in the energy healing. And so, if you can tell us a little bit more about Angel Touch Healing and what all you have to offer in your practice.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've got a healing practice. I run it from home in Blairgowrie in Johannesburg. I specialize, in energy healing mostly. So Reiki, I do access bars, but I've also thrown in quite a few other modalities. I do numerology, color therapy. I do tarot readings and angel card readings. I like to throw a little bit of everything in. It keeps things interesting and fun and different. Each time you come, we can do something different.
Okay, so tell us about Reiki. What exactly Reiki and energy healing is, and what can people expect when they come for a session with you or a treatment with you?
Reiki is such a gentle, beautiful modality. And, I think what people don't realize is that we need to treat our bodies as a whole. Every physical disease that we get, it comes from an emotional place or from a mental place. And what energy healing does, heals from all aspects. So it heals from a mental level, an emotional level, a physical level, and a spiritual level. So you're dealing with the entire spectrum. It also works really, really well hand in hand with conventional medicine, and it is so good for stress relief, for anxiety, which in my opinion is where a lot of our physical ailments come from. So it's just very gentle hands-on healing, where we are basically reminding your body that it can heal itself, because our bodies actually have that incredible ability to heal themselves. And we almost just need to kickstart our bodies again into remembering that.
Yeah.
And it's an incredible thing, and to see the change in people after they've had it is just amazing. I'm very passionate about it. It's also preventative, rather than traditional Western medicine, which is after the fact. We go to the doctor after we get sick.
Yeah.
With Reiki and with energy healing, it's preventative. If you keep yourself holistically healthy, you shouldn't actually get sick.
Cool. And I also see that something, and forgive me for not pronouncing it correctly, the Usui Shiki Ryoho Reiki. So you'll
That,
have to tell me exactly what that is and how you pronounce it, and how's that different to normal Reiki?
it's you pronounce it Usui Shiki Ryoho Reiki, and actually it is just another term for Western Reiki. So there are different modalities in Reiki. You get Western Reiki, you get Jikiden Reiki, which is kind of the traditional Japanese. You get something called Karuna Reiki. So they're all just various forms of Reiki, of energy healing. This particular one, the Western Reiki, is the one that you have to study. It's the kind of basis of Reiki. Once you've done that, it's the kind of the introduction. You can then go on and you can go and study Jikiden or Karuna or various other forms. There's Laterian Reiki. That's the one I teach. So that's the long course. It's the introduction, basically.
So people can come to you to become a Reiki therapist. They can do this course with you.
Yes, I'm very, very passionate about teaching. I think, the more people that are taught, the more people practice, the more it gets out there. Over the last few years, I've just seen that it's just growing. More and more people and diverse people are coming. I've had doctors come for a session saying, listen, I'm not sure that I believe in this, but I've heard about it and I want to give it a try. And then they phoned me 2 days later and said, look, I don't know what you did to me, but everything's changed.
Amazing. Yeah.
People are curious and they are looking for something else. Together with, I'm a big believer in you work hand in hand with Western medicine. I don't think we should discount that at all.
Yeah.
And more people are looking for this. And the more people you teach, the more people go out there and show other people how amazing it is.
Exactly.
So I'm very, very passionate about the teaching aspect of it. Yes.
And then to come to learn to do this course, how long is this course? Is it a day? How many models are there that you learn?
No, mine is actually long. It's 4 months. All right. You can do a Reiki course in 3 days. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not disallowing the fact that those are useful. All right. But what I do believe, and I think a lot of people will do a Reiki course just for themselves, and it's very good,
Yeah.
because you learn about self-development and you learn about all sorts of other things over and above the actual art of practicing Reiki. But just from my experience, I did a 3-month course. If you want to practice, you need a whole lot more than 3 days. You really need to be able to go out there and feel confident. If you're going to start seeing people and coaching them and helping them, you need a good, solid basis. And with my course, the first 6 weeks is actually just a general healing course where you work on yourself as well. And then it's split up into Reiki 1, Reiki 2, and the advanced Reiki practitioner.
Okay.
By the time you finish, you should be able to go out there with confidence and practice on people.
Fantastic. And we've already just briefly touched on the benefits. Maybe if you can just give us a couple of minutes on the deep benefit of Reiki, by receiving it, and then also, by being a therapist, what the benefits that people have.
Okay. Well, just by receiving it, because we are all made up of energy, okay, and that is a fact. Some people are a bit, what they want scientific proof. Well, the fact is we are all made up of energy. And then obviously it has a lot to do with the chakra systems, and the 7 major energy centers we have in our body.
Yeah.
And those get clogged and blocked up by various things that happen on a day-to-day basis, but also within our lives. So Reiki basically cleans it out, for want of a better word, and if you've got a slightly lower vibrational energy, if you've had a really bad experience, you're infusing those chakra centers with high vibrational positive energy, and that then starts to give you more vitality. It's very relaxing, but you wake up suddenly with sort of newfound energy, and you have more clarity on things that you need to do, decisions you need to make. And you just feel full of energy, And as a practitioner, for me, just seeing the effects that it has on people, it's so simple, yet almost miraculous. And it's changed my life. It honestly has changed my life, and seeing how it's changed other people's lives. And your own.
Yeah.
You do a lot of self-healing as well.
And that also then helps people to start having an income as well, by able to become a therapist and, and doing something else in their lives by helping people, and in turn then also have an income.
Absolutely. And I found personally in my own life, but also in a lot of other people's lives, is they get quite bogged down with their day-to-day jobs, but we do it because we have to pay the bond, etc. But a lot of us are almost in meaningless careers. We're doing it because we have to. And I found with mine is that it almost gave me, so I've got this wonderful side that is so meaningful. And it also infused a lot more energy into what used to be my old career. I suddenly found myself enjoying that a whole lot more. Life just becomes more purposeful, if that makes sense.
Yes, exactly. Okay, and then this goes very, very quickly. You realize how quickly 10 minutes goes. So then quickly tell us about the workshops and the courses that you're running, and then how people can get hold of you.
Okay, so yes, I've got, as I mentioned, I've got the 4-month Reiki course, and I also teach tarot cards, because I also think that's a great addition too. I have shorter courses. So, for example, I have a 2-day chakra balancing course. So if you don't want to become a full-on Reiki practitioner, you can also learn how to do that. And I've also got very spiritual counseling courses as well, where we deal with different elements of spirituality. You can go to my website, which is www.angels-touch.co.za. All my courses are on there. All the modalities that I actually practice are on there. And my telephone number and email address are all on there as well.
Okay, fantastic. And then don't forget that we can find you on the Body and Mind website, where you are one of our amazing members, and they can go to the website www.bodyandmind.co.za, and then they can just put into the search bar that Angela Whitehouse or Angel's Touch Healing Practice, and they will find you that way, or they can contact us directly, and we can put them in touch with you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for spending some time with us today, Angela, and we look forward to seeing some more of your amazing work.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye bye, Angela.
Bye. Bye.